I decided to do a pick card reading actually yesterday, but I was too tired to do it, and Spirit guided me to do it today. And the reading is entitled "Who is Jealous of You?" Now, I know we are in the new year, but unfortunately, just because we are in a new year doesn't mean that there's certain people that still don't have certain thoughts and feelings about us, right? So I wanted to do a reading to uncover who those people are so that we can protect ourselves. So you have a choice between pile number 1, which is represented by the clear quartz stone, pile number 2, which is represented by the blue throat chakra stone, and pile number 3, which is represented by the root chakra stone. So focus on or think about the stone that I just picked up, and that will be your pile. Gonna have some coffee. I had a coffee in like 5 months or something. I normally drink tea or hot chocolate or normal tea, masala chai tea. But anyway, let's go to pile number 1. Let's see who is jealous of you, pile number 1. And let's look at what you could do about the situation, right? So let's see who is jealous of my pile number 1, please. Okay. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this individual could be a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. And this is a person I am hearing is very self-sufficient. This is someone who is very cloaked, is what I'm hearing. This is someone who could be single. They don't have to be. But this is someone who is very independent. A person who acts as if they don't want others around. Like they're comfortable on their own. You know, someone that is very to themselves. This is an individual I feel that for some of you, you could work with. And for others of you, it could be someone that you don't really know. You may not really know this individual. This is like a loner-like energy that doesn't have a lot of friends. And not everyone has a lot of friends, right? But this is a person who is quite shy, or this is an individual who acts as if they don't want anyone, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, I feel like this is an individual that could actually be your ex. Or it could be a friend that has been single for a very, very, very long time. We also have the Ace of Wands. So you or this individual could be in Aries. So this individual, I feel, is very independent. You know, they're very motivated, very ambitious. I did mention that they're shy, but for some of you, please take what resonates, because this could be why they're actually jealous of you as well. I feel like this individual is a self-starter. They could be, like I said, there's something about them being independent. There's something about this individual being single. But for some of you, they could be single by choice. For others of you, they may not like getting tied down by relationships. This person could be quite fiery as well. Even if they are in a relationship, they could be quite fiery. My sister, one of my sisters, they could be quite fiery. You know, with the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, I am really not picking up that energy of like a go-getter, a self-starter. I'm picking more of the energy of, more of the energy of somebody that wants to be a go-getter, wants to, you know, go after their goals, wants to be seen as assertive, as ambitious, as a self-starter. But there's something quite dormant with this individual. So I'm picking it up now. Thank you, Spirit. There's something quite dormant with this individual. Like this person, they may appear as if they don't want anyone, as though they're independent. I feel like they want to appear to be independent, but this person could be very codependent. They want to be seen in a light that is someone that is free-spirited, but I feel like they restrict themselves. So there's something, and this could be one of the reasons why they're jealous of you, because this person either feels, you know, one of my sisters, this is a person that either feels restricted, and there could be something about you that triggers them, because you could be very assertive, you could be very free-spirited, independent, and I feel like this person wants to become those things, but they feel trapped. And they could feel trapped, you know, because of different circumstances. I am picking up that one of the reasons why they feel trapped is because innately it's not within their character to be a go-getter, to be a self-starter. Maybe this individual wants to start their own business, and you know, I feel like this person wants to be seen in the world, because it's his first house energy to me, and first house energy is ruled by Aries, right? So this person wants to be seen as someone that is, I'm hearing the word flamboyant. I wouldn't really put that word with Aries, but this is what I'm picking up, because I'm getting like a very mundane type energy with the Nine of Pentacles. So they feel like they are boring in comparison to you. They feel as if you are very exciting. You know, you are electric, charismatic, fun, playful, you know, independent is what I'm picking up. And I feel like this person's the opposite to those things. And they feel like within them, they have these traits, but they are unable to express these traits. So they feel very repressed is what I'm picking up. They could be very repressed as well. And they have a fire burning within them, but they don't know how to express it. And I feel as if you could trigger this person because you're able to express yourself openly. Whereas with this individual, they feel as if it's a crime to be this way. They want to, they admire the fact that you are this way, or people that are this way. They want to tap into that energy, but they do not allow themselves permission to do so. Or there could be something going on within their environment. This individual has not been praised enough. They haven't been. And, you know, sometimes we can grow up in environments where we're not being praised, right? Because I grew up in an environment where me and my sisters were not, we weren't praised. We weren't, you know, empowered by our caregivers, right? So that had to be learnt. So even if this individual had, you know, I feel like their family are, I'm hearing they could be the same. For others of you, I feel as if, and when I say the same, they could be, their family is very detached. See, I'm going to their family life. Their family is very detached. They're to themselves. They could isolate themselves. So this is, they don't come from a very warm family that empowered, inspired. You know, everyone was just to themselves. Everyone was closed off emotionally. Their family was closed off emotionally. And this person, they yearn to be something so much more. They yearn to be something so much more. And they just feel like they've missed the boat in some cases. And when I say they've missed the boat, there's something that they may have wanted to do with their career that they feel like they are unable to achieve. And maybe this individual has tried a lot of times to attain a goal. For others of you, I feel like this person doesn't feel like they've got what it takes to achieve something, to be seen as someone. They feel like they're not being seen as someone. And when I say as someone, it's almost as if they want to transform their personality in some way. And they feel like you can do this effortlessly. Like you can just show up, you're confident. I feel like this person lacks confidence as well, is what I'm picking up. And they feel like you have a lot of excitement in your life. This person lacks excitement in their life. Their life is very mundane. There's a lack of creativity expressed in this person's life. They feel bored. They feel like they're lacking passion, you know, is what I'm picking up. So let's take a look at why they are jealous of you. I may have uncovered why. Again, this person could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or you could be of those signs, or they could be in Aries, North, South Node, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Lilith. So why is this person jealous of you? Okay, so you have a deep instinct to nurture and protect yourself and others. You like to feel safe and supported. So some of you could be a Cancer, and I feel like this person is very jealous of how you are able to express your emotions. Again, this person is very repressed. So even if you do not know this individual, right? Some of you do. Some of you was in a relationship with this person. Some of you work with this person. For some of you, it's someone that you don't talk to. You've seen them. Maybe you go to the same university. For some of you, maybe you work with this individual. Maybe you've crossed paths with this person on several occasions, but you've never conversed with this individual. But this individual has seen how you interact with others, and they have observed your warmth, observed the way that you connect with other people. They can sense the safety that you possess within. They can sense that people feel comforted whenever they're in your presence. They see how you actually connect with people on an emotional level, and they're very threatened by that. They are threatened by the fact, and they are jealous. Let's stick to the title, Alicia. They are jealous of how you are able to emotionally connect with others. And the reason why is because you are emotionally connected to yourself. This person finds it very hard to connect with themselves because they're extremely repressed. And remember what I mentioned about them wanting to be expressive. So this individual feels that you are emotionally giving, authentic. We also have Leo. So you could be a Leo. So this person is jealous of the fact that you gain a lot of attention. And remember, they want to be seen. Remember what I mentioned about them wanting to be seen. They want to be seen. And you gain a lot of attention from other people. And you are very creative. This could be in regards to the way you express yourself. This could be in regards to the way that you dress, the way that you do your hair, the way that you walk, the way that you talk. Maybe some of you could be dancers. This could be someone that you've worked with on a project, right? This could be an individual that admires your creativity, and I wouldn't say they admire it, they're actually jealous of it, right? So this is an individual I feel that is very jealous of your artistry. So some of you are artists, some of you are painters, some of you are, dancers. I'm seeing like a ballerina dancer. Some of you are actually street dancers. Some of you are singers, creators, producers, something of that sort. Some of you are athletes with that Ace of Wands. This is Aries energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is all about action, sports. This person is jealous of the way your body looks, the way you move your body, the way you're confident within your body, the way you are at the way you love your body, and I feel like the way other people love your body. So there's something about your body that's striking. There's something about you that is very unforgettable, and they want to be seen in this light. Okay. And because it says you seek praise and love from others, and you are a creative spirit that needs to find a stage to share gifts. So some of you could actually work on a stage. You could be actors, actresses, and you stand out. This could be another actress that wants the same adoration and praise that you get. Even if you're not an actor or actress, if you work with this individual, many people are drawn to you. Many people, you stand out. You could be very popular at work. You're very likable. And this individual may have heard people discussing you, and they may have heard people say, oh, did you see par number one's new outfit? Or, they got a nice body, or, yeah, they look really good. They're such a nice person. They're so beautiful. They're so handsome. They're so good looking. They've heard something about you, and they're thinking, how come people don't say this about me? And, that's normal, but at the same time, there's a fixation, because I feel like with you, you are everything that this person would wish to be. And one of the reasons why I've done this reading is because it's not just about someone being jealous. It's about, they've obviously done something how can I put this, par number one? It's normal to be jealous of something. Like, for instance, if we are human beings, we have those feelings. That's normal to be jealous, especially if we feel like something that we love or someone that we love is going to leave us. That's a normal human trait, right? But one of the reasons why I done this reading is because I didn't pick up an energy of someone just being jealous. I picked up an energy of, someone being jealous, but what are they going to do with that jealousy? And it's about what a person chooses to do with that jealousy. And I just felt when I was doing the shuffling that some of these individuals may have tried to act out on their jealousy to your detriment. When it goes into that territory, it's not right. And it's not normal. And again, I feel like this individual wants to be seen. So there could be some sort of competitive energy. Because look, Ace of Wands, this is Mars energy, right? This is Aries. I feel like I'm seeing the Five of Wands in my mind's eye. This person may have tried to compete with you. They may have tried to rival you. They may have tried to push you out of situations. They basically may have tried to make you feel, because of their jealousy, right? They basically may have tried to make you feel how they feel. Someone that is not seen, someone that is isolated, not by choice, someone that is alone. So they wanted you to feel those feelings, and they wanted to push themselves to the forefront to win some sort of race. Again, it could be another athlete. If you're an athlete, you compete with this individual. But they may have done underhanded things so that you do not shine. Okay? So this person is definitely jealous of your star quality. We have Virgo. So you could be a Virgo, but we have Virgo again here, right? You love being helpful and feel fulfilled when contributing in a practical way. You require a lot of soothing as well, since your mind is always worrying. So this person, I feel, finds you to be very practical. They find you to be, they find you to be very practical, very intelligent, very articulate, and they feel like you are at peace with yourself, and they feel, of course, you're going to be at peace with yourself. You're amazing, and this individual is just of the fact that they are always up in their head. They feel like basically your life is, you live a soft life. They feel like you don't really have much problems, especially if they think you're good looking, or if they think that, for some of you, they're jealous that you are a good mum, or you have like nurturing qualities as well. It's felt on a huge level, right? Whether they've said this to you or not. Some of you could actually be parents and they've seen how you interact with your children. And I just feel like this individual feels as if you don't have a lot of stress in your life. And they are at war with themselves, which makes them feel jealous of you because they assume that your life is just soft, no worries, no stress. You got the looks, you got the charm, people like you, people empower you, and people are always giving you compliments, and again they want to be seen. So we're going to move on to how you can deal with the situation and what would happen if you were to deal with this actual situation or person moving forward. So we have the Magician card. So some of you could be a Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Spirit is saying I'm hearing cord cut and cleanse. Because there is a fixation on you and your energy. More so your energy. This person thinks about you a lot, because I have to go to this worrying. This person worries about you a lot. It's almost as if they don't want you to be seen. Again, I feel like them seeing you just being yourself, it definitely triggers them because it makes them feel inadequate. They feel like you are their competitor. They feel like you are everything that they're not. Because you could appear to be very comfortable within your own skin, and this person is very uncomfortable in their own skin. They feel restricted. They could feel restricted at home. They feel restricted within self, where they are in life right now. They are not happy. With the Magician card, element of surprise, good or bad, Spirit is saying don't try and rival this individual. This person is having a one-sided beef with you. Leave them to it. Leave them to it, Spirit is saying. Leave them to it. Don't focus on, I know it's annoying, I know it's hard, but try not to focus on, I hope I'm giving you clarity as to why this person's behaving like this, but Spirit is saying to focus on your goals, focus on your manifestations, focus on things that you can control, because you can't, I find this person annoying, to be honest with you, and it must be annoying for you, but Spirit wants you to focus on manifesting your dreams into a reality. For instance, have you done your manifestations yet for the year, or your 5-year manifestations? This is all about focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals and your projects. So basically this to me is saying, power number 1, to shift your energy. So as much as this person is very annoying, right? It's established, okay? I'm in agreement with you. Spirit wants you to use that energy and alchemize it and transmute that energy into something creative. Maybe dance. Some of you are dancers. Maybe walk, maybe go to the gym. Journal it. Do some sort of cord cutting ceremony. Banish their energy. Burn a candle. Get rid of their energy. Okay? Transmute that energy. Manifest what you want to bring into fruition. Think about the projects that you want to do. Think about your goals. Think about the steps that you will have to attain to reach your goals. So it's about shifting that energy, because this person could be throwing energy at you and you can just transmute that energy. Do you understand? It's not your fault that this individual is jealous of you. I don't feel like you've done anything. I just feel simply this individual sees you as someone that they inspire to be like, but instead they are just fixated on your energy. But for some of you, they have tried to take some sort of action to try and isolate you, or try and, maybe for some of you, this individual has tried to argue with some of you. Or they've definitely tried to compete with you in some way. And I find that very annoying. So Spirit is urging you to just continue focusing on yourself, continue to focus on what you can control. I'm just hearing your manifestations, because you are a very powerful co-creator. So what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to attain? This is the path that you need to go down, right? As above, so below, like the Magician card. You know, journal your thoughts as well, is what I'm hearing. Talk to someone about this. Maybe your siblings. You know, I'm hearing, no, it's not all in your head. You're not going mad. It's this person is jealous of you. You know, align with people that you do get on with. Create your vision board, because I don't feel like some of you have. I haven't done it yet, but create your vision board. You can go on Pinterest, create an account and do a private board, and just create your vision board for this year. Shift your focus, because you are a master manifester, is what I'm picking up. So that's some of the advice that you can do to help yourself transmute that energy. And if you've been stuck in the head about this individual, about why they're jealous, and, you know, again, get yourself unstuck. And this is an area of your life where you could actually be quite stuck. And Spirit wants you to actually work on ways. This is Pisces energy. This is Gemini. They're mutables. Work on ways that you can get yourself unstuck. Some of you, this could be a friend. This could be a friend. And you may not want... This could be a friend that's jealous. They don't want you to be independent. This person is very codependent, and they're very fearful that you are going to leave them behind. This person's been draining your energy as well. They're very jealous of your independence. And for some of you, if you've been single and this friend is single as well, they don't want you to get into a relationship before them. But they feel like with your charisma and your personality and your likability traits, it's only a matter of time that you're going to get into a relationship, and they feel like they're going to be left behind. And for some of you, Spirit is saying to remove yourself, get yourself unstuck, because by remaining with this individual, they are actually blocking your blessings. They are blocking your power. They are draining your power, and you're not realizing who you are. It's almost as if you're asleep because you're around this individual. You see, this person does admire you. They do really like you, but they could be they're jealous of you because they want to be seen how you are seen. You know, how people gravitate towards you. It's what I'm picking up. And Spirit is saying you may need to let this person go, especially if they're draining your energy. Because Gemini and Pisces, they square each other. This is mental and this is emotional. So Spirit is saying that this situation could be affecting you mentally and emotionally. It's what I'm picking up. It could be affecting you mentally and emotionally. And draining you energetically as well. And some of you don't want to see, especially if it's a friend, you don't want to admit that this friend is operating in this way. And, you know, it's almost as if I feel like also this person, for some of you, have been sending out spell work to you. And some of you may have been aware of this. I don't want to scare none of you, but some of you have been aware of this. But Spirit is saying that how you can, and that's why, you know what, it makes sense. That's why I'm hearing that some of you are very powerful, so it didn't work, right? Because spell work can be done in many forms. Someone's thoughts, like evil eye or whatever, but for some of you, this person has been actively trying to do some sort of spell work. to manifest. It's like they were trying to energy harvest you. It's like they were trying to yes, they were trying to manipulate you. For some of you, they were trying to manipulate you, or others around you not to like you. For others of you, because look at the magician's face. And I'm not getting a good energy from this magician here. It's like he's looking like, look, I've gotten away with it. Whatever he's been doing in the background, he's looking like, look, I've gotten away with it. That's why he's so smug. It's like he knows he's powerful, but he's using the power for the bad. But the more he uses the power for the bad, the more he is stripped of his spirituality, not even his spirituality, the more he is stripped of his power, because he's not using it for the good. And whatever power he had, he could have chosen to use that to enhance and, empower himself to then go after his goals. But he's choosing to use it for the bad, to try and stop and block you, to try and, maybe manipulate others around you or sabotage you in some way. And it has been done by spell work. What type of spell work, I don't know, but tools were definitely used here. And that's why I picked up maybe do some sort of cord cutting ceremony. And prayer is very powerful. And meditation is very powerful. Some of you, I'm hearing, this person hasn't been doing spell work on you. But for some of you, yes, they have been doing it. And you will find the answers through your prayers. You will find the answers, through your meditations, whether or not they've been doing it. Your guides will contact you and let you know. For some of you, I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles. You see how these circles are trying to hit this? It's bounced off. Because for some of you, your spiritual protection is very powerful. It's very strong. So whatever they have been trying to send your way, because of your self-confidence, you see, when we are empowered and inspired, right? By our, when we're doing what we enjoy, what we love, we raise our vibrations. And I feel like because you're a very energetic person, you're very happy-go-lucky, you're very independent, you could always be on to the next thing. Some of you, like I said, you may like going to the gym, you may like, dancing, raising your vibrations, painting, doing something that you enjoy, doing something that you love, right? When you're in that energy, you raise your vibration. So if this person has been trying to send out the spell work, it has bounced right back, or it stays stagnant, it stays stuck. Okay. And I feel like for some of you in the past, you have been stuck because of this alignment with this individual, because of not seeing how this person's operating, because they're so quiet or whatever, however they present themselves in the world. You wouldn't suspect that this person will be doing these things, but they have been doing these underhanded things behind the scenes. Some of you know that there's something off about this individual, but Spirit is saying how you can protect yourself is by upping in your prayers, meditating to protect yourself, and visualize like a golden shield, a white shield or a golden shield protecting you. Try not to interact with this individual. I'm hearing this person's an energy harvester. And that's how you can get yourself unstuck and keep your vibes high. We're not always 100% happy all the time. I get that. I'm so groggy in the mornings. I don't like mornings, right? I'm groggy in the mornings. It takes me like literally half an hour to fully adjust to the fact that I'm awake, right? I have to have a tangerine to wake up, okay? So, I get it. But keep your energy high, because I feel like this person has made you, for some of you, forget who you are. And this was in the upright. So Spirit is saying it's time to get yourself unstuck. And one of the ways you can get yourself unstuck is by not aligning with this individual anymore. Because if you continue to stay around this person, for some of you, it could be an ex-partner, it could be a friend, it could be someone that you just see along the way, or someone at work. Even if it's someone at work, keep away from them. I'm hearing they're very dangerous. And this is a type of person that doesn't really know what they're doing. And the more they manipulate and play in your energy, they're just racking up karma for themselves, because some of you, you're getting unstuck, or you're becoming aware of what they're doing. And Spirit is saying you it's time to get unstuck from this individual. If you follow these steps of, you know, upping your protection, focusing on your goals, working towards your goals, shifting your energy, you know, then this could be the outcome. We have the Justice card. This person's going to face karma if they're doing spell work on you. They are going to face karma. Whatever they sent out to you is going to be returned right back, and they won't be able to handle it. Whatever they sent out is going to be returned right back. It's the laws of the universe. The scales will be balanced. Okay? And how it can be sent right back is by you raising your vibrations. So Spirit is saying, if you take these steps, if you disconnect from this individual, stop talking to this person, if you follow them on social media, maybe block this individual, unfollow this individual. It could be someone that you met on social media as well. This could be someone that you turned down for a date and now they're sending you spell work. This could be an ex-partner. This could be a friend that's jealous to see if you're still single, or who's going to get into a relationship first, right? Something along them lines, right? Disconnect from this individual. Because I feel like once you were in connection with this person, some of you are like, I don't even talk to this person. I know of them, but, you know, just try not to be around them, because you may have felt that things were quite blocked in your life. Like they were blocking your blessings. They were doing a lot of digging, spying, trying to manipulate energies, things like this. And Spirit is saying, if you remove yourself, shift your energy, raise your vibrations, whatever energy they send out to you will return right back anyway. And you'll start feeling more empowered and more inspired. You know, you'll start to see that your blessings are coming in. There's something about, if you are single, you are going to gain many. I feel like this person, for some of you, has been attacking your love life. They are jealous of your attraction and they don't want you to get into a relationship. They could have feelings for you. For some of you, this could be an ex-partner. They could have feelings for you. Please take what resonates, right? Or they don't want you to get into a relationship before them. For some of you, this person is just jealous of how you show up in the world, right? And they could be jealous that people want to date you. And Spirit is saying that you are going to gain many suitors. This is what this person doesn't want. 9 of Cups. Even if it's not in regards to love, you will start to see your manifestations you will start to see your manifestations materializing, is what I'm picking up, if you take these steps of disconnecting, transmuting that energy, and focusing on self. You will create your own blessings. You will start to see your blessings materialize. Three of Cups. I'm going to clarify. Why have you got the Three of Cups? Why have you got the Three of Cups for pile number 1, Spirit? Strength. You will overcome any type of adversary. I feel like this person got in the way of your relationship. This person was trying to be a third party, or they were a third party in your relationship. And Spirit is saying you will overcome this. You are powerful. Of the Strength card. I love these cards. But Spirit is saying you will overcome this. This person has tried to intervene in many aspects of your life. With this is what it's representing to me. They've tried to you know, many aspects of your life. If they thought they were smart and strong, you're more powerful than this individual. Some of you could be a Leo, or they could be a Leo, but to me this is more your energy. I feel like you could be a Leo sun, moon, rising, Mars, north, south node, or Lilith. Whatever this person has been trying to do you have the power to overcome it. You're more powerful than this individual is. And I done a reading on TikTok, and I said they come up against you because they know your power. And you will think sometimes that, you know, some people would know just to leave certain people alone, but no. Because of ego, they want to see. They may know that you're more powerful than them, but they still want to try you. They still want to see, like, if I can take pound number one down, then boy, that must mean that I'm powerful. That's why they're doing it. So despite the fact that this individual feels like, oh, no one sees me, they want to be seen as powerful, courageous, all the rest of it, right? I get it. I understand it, right? But they're going about it the wrong way. You don't find your power in trying to take someone else down. You don't find power in trying to destroy someone's relationship. You don't find power in trying to throw spell work on someone's love life, on someone's career, because you're jealous. That's not how you do it. How you go about things is by focusing on self. This person's too busy focused on what you're doing, what the other person's doing, they are losing their power. That energy that they're using to fixate and obsess and focus on you, they could be using it to build themselves up. That's why they're depleted. That's why they're oppressed. And that's why they are depressed. And that's why if they continue to stay in this energy, they will remain stressed. Because this person seems like a nervous wreck to me. And I'm getting angry reading this person's energy. Because I don't know what right this individual thinks that they have to be trying to come all up in people's energy. Trying to throw spell work and manipulate energy. Trying to play God. The spirit is saying if you do what I mentioned, part number one, it must be so frustrating for you. And spirit is saying don't argue. Don't argue with this person. I'm channeling your energy right now. Don't argue with this person. Don't cuss them out. Ignore them, because by you arguing and cussing this person out, they're gonna think, see, I got what I want. They will have a bit of your power if you do that. Spirit is also saying be 10 steps ahead in whatever way, in whatever way you want to take that, but be 10 steps ahead of this individual. Don't let them know that you have worked them out. This person's a narcissist. There could be a covert narcissist. 9 of Pentacles. There's something hidden. They're covert. You may want to go and watch Dr. Romani. She talks about narcissism. Or you can go on Google and Google narcissism. Covert means that someone is hiding the fact that they've got these traits. And being a narcissist is actually a mental illness. So this person, I feel, is mentally ill. And mentally ill. And they're covert narcissists. So people around you or around them, I don't really feel people really like them. This person's quite cold. They feel like, again, I feel like, no, they want to be seen as someone that is like exuberant, bright, fiery, bubbly, all the rest of it. But this person is a narcissist as well. And if once I called a narcissist out. I remember telling my sister, because it was this woman and she was just doing the most, and it was like no one could see what this woman was about, and it was only me that clocked onto this woman's behavior. And I was trying to tell people, no one listened to me. Now people can't stand this woman. People are coming back and telling me. It was only me and a mate of mine. He's a mate of mine, a very good friend of mine, Piscean guy. Only we worked her out. No one else did. Everyone was gone. Everyone was asleep. It was only me and him that worked it out. But I worked it out first. And he wasn't really around. But then when he came around, he saw. And Pisces are psychic as well. So he was like the high vibration Pisces. So he clicked on. But it's only now, 5 years later, people are complaining about this woman. when I was telling people from 5 years ago, this woman is dangerous. I didn't know. I knew about narcissism because, and she's a Gemini as well, this woman. But I knew about narcissism because I was going out with this guy and his behavior was very odd to me. And my sister Rashida gave me a book, and as I'm reading the book, it's like I'm reading about this guy and I'm thinking, please, I hope I'm not gonna have a narcissist, you know. But he was. That's another story for another day, guys. But he was, and I'm not smiling like it's a great thing, because trust me, it was a very painful experience being with that person that is demon, right? Because I feel like narcissists are actually demons. That's my personal belief. So I feel like this woman has the same. It's not as, you know, intense as that woman I was talking about that was a narcissist. But she wasn't really covert. What that woman would do, she will go to different people and say things and try and plant things in their head, but appear to be genuine, kind. But I used to, you know, observe her behavior and see how she would just manipulate people and think, how can people not click onto this lady's behavior? But not everyone, you know, unfortunately, not everyone can see, because not everyone is equipped with the knowledge about narcissism. But this person is, I feel like they are a covert narcissist. So people will not even, it wouldn't even come to their head that this person's a control freak, that they are doing spell work behind the scenes, or the things that this person is doing behind the scenes will shock a lot of people. They do binding spells to keep people trapped. I don't know how they do it, but they do things to keep people stuck and bounded to them. And Spirit is saying that do not allow this person to know that you know. I'm not saying be their friend, but do not allow this person to know that you know. Because like I said, when I found out about that woman, a few years later, I called her out on it. And I remember telling my sister, Rashida, I was gloating like, yeah, cuss her out, you know. I told her about herself. Yeah, I told her. And my sister went quiet on the phone and she goes, you shouldn't have done that. I was like, what do you mean I shouldn't have done that? You know that I should have told her. She's like, Alicia, with narcissists, when you tell them about themselves, they'll try and destroy you. Because now you know what happened. The woman done a smear campaign and tried to destroy my life. Because I called her out and I told her that I knew who she was. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let this person know that you know. Just be 10 steps ahead. You know what they're about. Now you need to act accordingly. Now you need to focus on yourself. You know this person's jealous of you. They're jealous of your charisma, your light, your likability, your popularity, your beauty, your body. They're jealous of everything. Your ambitious nature. It's like they want to be you. Would they say they actually want to be you? I don't feel so, but they're jealous of your free spirit, your free spiritedness. They feel restricted and trapped. And they're jealous of the fact that you are just so self-expressive, right? For some of you, they're jealous of your intelligence, your way that, you know, there's something about the way that you present yourself. And some of you could be single by choice and they're jealous of this as well. For some of you, it could be someone that wants to be with you and you don't look at them in that way. You could be 41, they could be 41. You know, and because of that, that's why they're doing this type of manipulation. And Spirit is saying, you are more powerful than this individual. Take back your power. Don't get caught up with this individual if they're into, you know, especially, like I said, don't get caught up. Don't try and, okay, let's do this, let's compete. Like, let them compete by themselves, because it's going to backfire. Like, literally going to backfire. Time frame, please, Spirit. It's going to backfire. I'm hearing 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. Maybe Leo season, Libra season could be a thing. October time as well. October time. It's gonna backfire. I know I'm hearing Rihanna, cheers to the MF weekend. I drink to that. Yeah, you're gonna be some of you could be a Pisces, they could be a Pisces, someone's a Pisces here, but you're gonna be celebrating. I'm hearing this person's gonna get karma and you're gonna be celebrating. Part of their karma is being exposed because the strength card rules Leo and the sun card rules Leo, and the sun card is all about illuminating, what's been hidden. So you could be celebrating maybe internally that it gets exposed for some of you. But I feel like if you play your cards right by just shifting your focus, focusing on yourself, not trying to come up with against this person, leave them to compete with themselves. Like, don't let this person know that but just take your energy back, pour back into yourself, raise your vibrations. Their spell won't work, and it will have to go back to its sender and continue to shine. That's what Spirit's saying. Continue to shine, continue to sparkle. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm so tired, right? I was at work today. Continue to sparkle, continue to shine, and continue to glow wherever you go. That's my new phrase. Because you will be victorious. This is what I feel could happen if you take these steps. You will be victorious in this situation. Because even if this person did sabotage something that you wanted, a job opportunity within your career, a relationship, for some of you, they may have done something to your papers, like an exam or something like that, or your coursework. You're going to get other blessings. They haven't won. They may have thought they've gotten away with things, and they may have thought that they've triumphed over you, but you're going to gain other blessings. You're going to gain other blessings. So don't worry. Just focus on yourself. Part number 1, that was your reading. That was very long. Wasn't expecting that. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine, pile number 1. You will be fine. This person will get their karma. I'm tempted to see what karma they will get. Should we see? What karma will pile number 1's person get? Because they've been doing the most. What karma will pile number 1's person get for interfering in their life? Like Spirit doesn't want to reveal it. And here it'll be crystal clear. It's crystal clear what karma they'll get. That's a lot. Their plans are going to come to an end. I'm hearing their plans and their schemes will come to an end. This person has been trying to play God in your life, in other people's life as well. And seeing you take back your power, seeing other people take back their power, is going to leave this person powerless. A cycle is going to be closed in this individual's life. It's something around their values, how they value themselves is going to be affected. This is King of Pentacles. This is my Taurus card. Taurus is the ruler of the 2nd house, which rules our values, what we value. This person has been doing what they were doing because, like I said, they were jealous, but they tried to take it up a notch to try and, manipulate situations because of their jealousy. Because jealousy is not a it's not something to be taken lightly when someone's operating on this level of jealousy, And going back to this King of Pentacles, if they are in a relationship or a marriage, that could come to a close. It could end in some sort of divorce. And with this energy, I'm picking up that they are going to have to confront themselves and face themselves, and they're not going to like themselves because of what they've been doing behind the scenes. It's almost as if they felt like, because I feel definitely it's something about their fixation on you, your energy, what they don't want you to do. A lot of control and trying to control people's perception of you, trying to control you to keep you stagnant and stuck, right? And it's all due to their insecurities within self and their jealousy of what you can become or what you can do, right? So this indicates that, to me, they don't really like themselves, and they're going to not value themselves even more. It's almost as if they feel like they're non-deserving of the things that they feel that you can gain. So there's going to be a decrease in their value of self that's going to be coming from other people. People are going to be turning their back on this person. People are going to be closing out cycles with this individual, because part of the reason why they operate in this energy, or why they try to come up against you, is because they feel like you are of more value than they are. That's why they done this. And they're going to feel even more devalued, because they will have to look at themselves in the mirror knowing what they did or what they're doing, and their energy is going to repel others from seeing any type of value that they had left, because there's a lack of value for them to be operating in this energy. Because I'm just looking at the hand and the world, and to me that's like the spirit of God, and they try to play God and try to, I feel like they were successful in some cases. And they tampered with some sort of destiny here. I don't know why my eyes are watering. It's like I'm getting angry. They could have a lack of money, like something could go wrong. They've got a mortgage. It could be something going wrong there. Not being able to pay or something. They could lose their job for some of you, or there could be like a stagnation in some finances. They could, their husband could leave them for some of you. I'm just picking up their value is going to go down. So maybe this behavior is going to be exposed, and people are not going to like who they are. 5 of Swords, yeah. People will be plotting and planning or sneaking behind their back. 7 of Pentacles. The seeds that they plant will not grow, and they will remain unhappy. That's what I have for you. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Aquarius, Taurus again, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Leo, Ace of Wands, and we've got 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, any of the signs I mentioned before. So please do take care of yourself, pile number 1. Keep focusing on yourself, shift that energy, transmute that energy, pray, up on your prayers, meditate, even if it's for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and just keep focused on yourself and your mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. I'll speak to you soon. Peace out. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. I think we need to burn some incense up in here to clear that energy. Part number 1 was a lot. Some people are just, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Cleanse the energy for you all, butterflies. The energy is dense. All right. We are going to move to, where's my thing? We're going to move to pile number 2. Pile number 1 was long. That was like a personal reading. Pile number 2, we're going to see who's jealous of you, what you can do about it, and what could happen if you take the steps in order to release yourself from this person. All right, let's see. Who's jealous of you? It's someone that you may have left and someone that you don't want. This person could be jealous that you don't miss them as much. Yeah, there's a distance between yourself and this individual. You may have ended things and walked away from this person. But this is someone that actually misses you. Queen of Wands. So this person could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. North, South Node or Lilith. So this is someone that you are not in connection with anymore. This individual is sad about the ending of this actual situation. They are shocked that you didn't reach out. I'm hearing they are shocked that you disappeared. They feel like you've ghosted them. This individual is jealous of the fact that you have moved forward with your life without no remorse in their view. Like, how could you... I'm hearing that song, why you gotta be so cruel or something. It's like a reggae song. I'm even gonna try and attempt to sing it at this time of night. But this individual, they're jealous that you are bossing up. This individual is jealous that you have had, I'm so tired, pile number 2. I'm really sorry. This person is jealous that you have moved on from them, and they may have felt that you would have crumbled, but you have had a glow up. This is not part of the plan. Never did they imagine that you would have bossed up in this way. You may have went through something. This individual thought that you were finished. Or for some of you, I feel like this could be an ex-partner. And they're thinking that you moved on so soon. How could you just move on so soon? Or by now, pile number 2 would have reached out. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. Number 5. 5 is about changed. This could be a sibling for some of you. This could be a neighbor that you used to roll with, that you used to connect with. And they are shocked that you haven't reached out. This person's feeling, despite your losses or some sort of loss that you may have endured, you've managed to overcome these losses and you're doing well. I'm hearing you're doing brilliant. This individual finds you to be brilliant. They are jealous of your confidence. They're jealous of the fact that you know how to bounce back after some sort of misfortune. They are jealous that you still have your spark. You still sparkle. You still shine. You still believe in yourself. And this individual misses you. So they're jealous that you don't... They feel like you don't miss them in the same way. They just feel like, how can you just act like nothing happened, you know? Oh, well, let's see. Who is this individual? Again, they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or they could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces. You know, I feel like some of you just cut this person off. Or you could be of those signs. You could be a Capricorn, you could be an Aquarius, you could be a Pisces. Please take what resonates, because we've got all signs here. But this individual feels like one of the reasons why they're jealous is because you take slow and you take slow and steady steps towards building lasting bonds. This can sometimes make you appear frugal and aloof and can be difficult for a partner who likes lavish displays of affection. So I feel like this person can feel, for some of you, it's a relationship that you could be in, right? And this individual could be jealous because they could feel like you take too long to open up, you take too long to, they may feel like you don't give them affection because you're seeing other people. So for some of you, if it's a relationship situation, this person may feel like you're entertaining other people and you don't entertain them. You don't have the time for them, but yet you have time for other people. But you could be a person that takes things slow and steady, and you may not be very trusting of everyone. So how you are with people that you've known for a long time, especially if this is new, you may not be that way with this individual. And this person is it's making them paranoid, it's making them jealous, and it's making them think that you don't like them. You could be an Aquarius. You value your space but love connections and connecting with other people who are unique. You may also see love primarily as a friendship. So this individual is jealous of the fact that you could have many friends. For some of you, they could be jealous of the fact that you are a person that likes your own space. You're very detached and you love your own independence. And there's something about you not expressing yourself as much. So they just assume that you're entertaining other people or you give more time to friends than you do them. And this is what's making them jealous. It's making them seethe with anger. They could also be jealous of the fact that you are just so detached that you don't want, it's not that you don't want to be in a relationship, but you see a relationship as a friendship, and they may not see things that way. Because going back there again, you could appear quite aloof and you're not really a person that just lavishes one with affection. Your way of showing love is by being friends with someone, and this individual may feel like you've got other people that you're entertaining. We also have Pisces. You could be a Pisces. You consider it your mission to experience love spiritually and express your emotions artistically. So for some of you, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. This person is jealous of your artistry. This person is jealous of the fact that you are very creative and very self-expressive. A little bit like pile number one, but pile number one went a little bit left. This person is also jealous of the fact that you are stunning, you are beautiful. You could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. But there's something very creative, very magical, ethereal about you. And you are very dreamlike as well. Like you could have like beautiful eyes. You've got like a very regal energy about you as well. And I feel like you're very creative. The way you express yourself, maybe the way you sing, the way you paint, dance, your outlook, the way you look is what makes this person very jealous. For some of you, you don't want to be this person's friend anymore. And I just feel like they're just jealous of the fact that you have found it so easy just to walk away. For some of you, you didn't find it easy. You didn't. It was hard for you, but you may not have shown this. But on the outside, it looks like you found it easy just to detach. You have this nonchalant way about you, and you may have made this person feel like they were not worthy, like they were not important, and like they didn't exist. You've got this way about you where you've just made this person feel like they are irrelevant. They may have done something to you as well, but they may have thought that this ending or this disconnect, maybe you stopped talking, you would have come around, but you haven't. You haven't come around. Instead, you focused on yourself, and that's what's making them jealous. So what does Spirit want you to know? How you can overcome this? Spirit is saying for some of you it's actually a wrap. Catastrophe, accidents, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. Okay. Number 16, which is 7. Someone could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. What you can do, Spirit is saying this is 2 things you can do for some of you. This situation actually needed to come to actual end, I feel, of the Tower card. It did, because it was built on shaky ground and things were very toxic. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements. Even if there wasn't any arguments or disagreements, there was a lot of inbuilt anger that was being repressed, and it was only a matter of time that you both would have probably snapped on each other or at each other. And Spirit is saying if things have ended, it was for the best, because things were quite toxic, and it was only a matter of time that you may have actually switched on this person, or this person may have switched on you. But things needed to get broken down here. Judgment card. This is Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Or you could have those signs in your chart. Spirit is saying to do shadow work on this situation and not to judge this situation as a failure. You know, with that Scorpio energy, that's just giving me like doing shadow work. I mean, Pisces energy gives me shadow work because it's all about what's hidden, right? But this is talking about maybe going to see a counselor to talk about this ending, because it has been an ending and there is hurtful emotions and feelings. And this could indicate to take action as well, with Aries being here. Take action on your healing. You know, confront your feelings about this ending. Confront the role that you played in this ending. You know, look at the situation in hindsight and seeing the role that you played as well as the role that the other person played. And see that the situation wasn't an accident. It was for your spiritual growth. Learn the lessons basically about the situation. And mother yourself and nurture yourself, because despite the fact that you may not have shown this person that the situation has hurt you, it has actually hurt you. It did. But they just feel like, oh, you're just so nonchalant, you know. I'm also picking up, acknowledge your feelings. Maybe for some of you, express your feelings, because it could have been a thing whereby you didn't get opportunity to talk about how you feel or how you felt. And sometimes acknowledging your feelings, it can be painful. But Spirit is saying, you know, even if you don't speak to this person anymore, even if it is a situation where you and this person are not talking anymore, like it's the end, it's a wrap, it's curtains, right? You still need to honor and yes, and acknowledge your feelings about the situation, because some of you have been running away from your emotions, and Spirit wants to ask you, why have you been doing that? Some of you, I feel, may feel like it's too painful. You know, this person may have really, really hurt you. Acknowledge that pain. Write about that pain. Talk to a therapist about that pain, or someone that you trust. Look at the roles that you played in the situation. Was it all them, or was it a collaborative effort? And purge that pain, release that pain. For some of you, this situation can be transformed. For others of you, but some of you are like, I don't want to be friends with someone that's jealous of me. And I once heard Oprah say, you cannot be friends with someone that's jealous of you. I feel like the jealousy, this was a very plutonic connection. You could have like a you could have like a Mars moon contact or conjunction, or a Mars or a moon and Pluto contact. So this person's moon could be conjuncting your Pluto, vice versa, or this person's Mars could be conjuncting your moon. So if they started to act in a certain way, like erratic all over the place, it would affect you emotionally. If a Pluto and Moon contact, could be a sextile, could be a trine, could be a conjunction for some of you. Pluto is all about death, transformation, and rebirth. It can be a very controlling energy, possessive energy, dark energy, which could have, you know, affected you emotionally. Because Pluto can be all about control. So maybe you or this person controlled your emotions, which made the other person feel emotionally unbalanced, emotionally off, or you and this other person may have you know, been manipulative, been controlling. You or this other person may have controlled your emotions, being possessive of the other, which affected yourself or the other person emotionally. Something Plutonic was in this connection. And Pluto can also represent, obviously, control, obsession, jealousy, and it was just very toxic. I feel it was very toxic. It was very toxic. But Spirit wants you to acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge your feelings, and maybe journal or go counseling, do shadow work. Shadow work's not for the faint-hearted, but I feel like in this respect, shadow work needs to be done to clear your energy. And for some of you, this is not your lot. Someone's projected this onto you because they're jealous of who you are, how you've overcome something. And again, Spirit is saying that that bridge needed to be burned with that individual. For some of you, you may need to talk it out with this person if it's a friend. For some of you, it could be a family member. And if it is a family member who is jealous of you or a friend, they could be actually spreading gossip about you or telling their narrative as to how things went down. And they could be trying to act like you are the person that is, you know, toxic. And they've been nothing but helpful towards you. But we know. And Spirit is saying here not to fixate on their lies. And try not to judge this person, as hard as it may be, because it's something about you and this person mirroring each other, because it's their truth, your truth, and the truth. That's their truth. If they're saying that, leave. Basically, Spirit is saying, don't try and if you know of the same people, don't try and tell your side, because the truth will come out in the end, because Pluto's all about what's hidden. So what's hidden will actually be exposed. So even if this individual is going around telling people, oh, you know, part number 2, they're not talking to me because they're jealous, or whatever they're saying, right? We don't know, you know. Or they may be saying to people, oh, they broke the relationship up, they broke this friendship up, I don't know what I did. Again, Spirit is saying, don't be like this individual. Don't mirror this person in the fact that you are in disconnection with yourself to the point where you're not seeing the role that you played. And some of you didn't play a role. Some of you didn't do anything. But don't be like this individual. Maybe some of you cut this person off. So try and be understanding as to why they are in this energy, to try, not to say you have to defend them, but try and see why they are in this energy, to try and defend themselves, to try and defend their name. Because the reason why they're in this energy is because they are ashamed about how they treated you, or they will be ashamed about how they treated you, especially if they were to tell people about what they did. People will actually judge them, and they know that people will actually judge them. and the truth about them will come out. And in the meanwhile, Spirit wants you to just honor yourself, mother yourself, and nurse yourself. Don't try and take the situation into your own hands if they are in this energy of trying to spin a narrative, right? And if Spirit just wants you to, they don't want you to cast any judgment on this person. They don't want you to try and call this person out or expose this person in any way. Like, the truth about this person is going to come out. So Spirit is basically saying for you, try not to take things into your own hands. Trust the process. Things will be exposed about this individual, but for the time being, to mother yourself, to nurture yourself, to heal yourself away from this actual situation and person. And if you do that, then you are going to face many blessings. The wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor. Something could occur around, I don't know why, from October to December, Sagittarius season. I know Sag season starts in November, but something could start happening for you in October, when it's Scorpio season. Some of you could be a Sagittarius or could have Sag in your chart, but things will start turning in your favor. The wheel of fortune will start turning in your favor. Some of you could actually travel. Some of you are going to be gaining abundance, some sort of financial windfall. If you've got a business, you may see this business taking off as well. That's going to be part of your good karma. Don't try and intervene in the narrative of how this situation. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to tell too much people about this, especially if it's a love situation. Spirit doesn't want you to tell too much people about this, or even if it's a family situation, because this individual could be close to certain family members that you don't know of. Or don't try and tell other friends. There's something about just letting the situation play out. And if you do, we've got the 5 of Wands, right? Why am I hearing conflict? 7 of Wands. For me personally, this is saying that if you do try and take matters into your own hands to try and tell, by all means, if someone is accusing you of something, you want to tell people your side, right? But for some reason with your situation, Spirit is saying don't do it, because it could actually backfire if you try and say something too soon. I feel like this thing's going to play out. This person's going to expose themselves anyway, or something's going to get exposed about the situation, and how they treated you. Spirit doesn't want you to be arguing, all guns blazing. They don't want that. Because if you do that, you're going to be met with stagnation, arguments, conflict, madness, and mayhem. And you don't need that. You don't want that. From here, blockages will be removed. You're going to see an upturn in your finances, though. 7 of Wands. This is more like if you choose to try and take matters into your own hands, it's going to cause conflict. And, you may even get other people turning on you. But if you choose to heal from this by doing shadow work, by journaling your thoughts, by seeing a counselor, then you'll start to feel more free from this energy. And it may leave this person feeling a lot of internal conflict, because you would have freed yourself from this burden. And you'll be in the energies of protecting your energy and not allowing this person to, you'll be protected, basically. You'll be free. And then you'll start to see, like, your energy will be free from this individual, from this situation, from this person. And then you'll start to see the wheel of fortune turn in your favor. And this person, if they are still in denial, unfortunately, they will still have a lot of inner conflict because part of your healing is to express how you feel. You know, some of you do find it hard to express, and that could be part of your healing. Maybe this is the trigger within this actual connection to express. Maybe this person was put in your life to express, and you would do yourself a disservice not to express, because once you start to express yourself, some sort of internal conflict will disappear. And with the 7 of Wands, you'll create more boundaries and know what to accept and what not to accept, what type of friendships to accept, what type of friendships not to accept into your life. Something about you and boundaries. And maybe your boundaries weren't up, hence why this person was allowed, their energy was allowed to infringe in your life in the first place. They weren't up. It's about you seeing your worth as well. I feel like you are seeing your worth as well, because it's why this person is jealous, because they just don't understand how come you're so confident and how you're so nonchalant and you don't care about them. And that might not be the case, but Spirit still wants you to do the internal work. I'm curious to clarify the 7 of Wands. Why have we got the 7 of Wands for pile number 2? I have to go to bed soon. Why have we got the 7 of Wands? The Fool card. Yeah, your boundaries are going to be up. If you were detached before, you're going to be even more detached. Some of you could be an Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart as well. You're going to have your boundaries up. This person's not going to be able to access your energy again. It's a wrap. But there's still work that needs to be done. You may know this person from a group, club, or organization. Your energy will be hard to access again for some of you. So that's what I have for you. Pile number 2. That one was a little bit strange, but I feel like someone is just jealous that you just moved on and you don't want no parts. And they have to accept that it's over, and they will have to accept the role that they played in the situation. Let's move on to pile number 3. Who's jealous of you? Pile number 3. So we've got the Queen of Cups. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Leo. Is this the right cards? No. Sorry. Who's jealous of you? It could be it's someone that's blocked off, or someone that you've blocked. Yeah, someone that you've cut off, someone that you're not speaking to. This person could be a Libra. They could have a Libra moon. This individual is very detached. They're emotionally detached. They're very mental. This individual kept you at a distance. They were in refusal to connect with their emotions. This person kept you left out emotionally, or they may not have spoken to you as much. This could be an ex-partner. This could be someone that you work with. This could be a work colleague, and this person was in their swords energy towards you. Very cold, very aloof, very matter of fact, just quite harsh. Their energy, 2 of Swords, quite harsh. They could be jealous of you because you are not harsh. You are very watery. For some of you, this individual could be jealous of you because you have cut them off. Again, like pile number 2, you've cut them off, or you're very detached. You don't want to talk to them anymore. You've grown cold. You've gained this person could be, I feel like this individual is jealous of your intelligence, your intellect. You're 10 steps ahead. Like I'm hearing they're jealous of your genius. They are jealous of the fact that you are highly intellectual. You can outsmart them. You have gained clarity about them. You have grown cold. Some of you have cut this person off. They could be jealous with your stoic energy. They could be jealous and intimidated by you at the same time. They could be jealous of your no nonsense ways. Like they wish they could be like you. Like they admire this no nonsense attitude about you, but at the same time you are still balanced with your emotions. I've got a lot of cards as to why this person is jealous of you. We've got Jupiter. This person could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. So they're jealous of your growth and opportunity. They could be jealous of the fact that you are growing and expanding at work. And Jupiter shows us the areas in our life where we can attract luck and abundance. So this person is jealous of your luck and abundance, and that you're growing in a company, a business, and you're gaining opportunities. People like you. I'm hearing people aspire to be like you. You can connect with different people from different walks of life. You could be, I'm hearing bilingual for some of you. For others of you, you could be highly intelligent. Some of you could have a degree. For others of you, I feel like you could be exotic, or people from different backgrounds are attracted to you. They want to befriend you. We have Uranus. You are eccentric. You could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces, or they could be of those signs. This individual is jealous of you because you love planning and seeing into the future, which makes you a born innovator. You have strong attention to detail, and you will formulate a strategy and stick to it. So you're very strategic. You're very intelligent. So this person is jealous of your intelligence and the way you're able to just disconnect from others, the way you're able to plan things. Your mind is very scientific. You have a unique thought process and thrive on unconventional ways of thinking. You come up with solutions to complex problems. So that this individual is jealous of how you can come up with solutions to complex problems. So they're jealous of your mind, you know, and they're jealous of how you were able or are able to expand your knowledge. Some of you could be teachers as well, and you teach others. They've never come across anyone like you. They find you very Uranian, very unique. So they want to be seen in that light, but you're very quirky, and they could be jealous of, I just feel like some of you could be good with computers as well. Some of you could be gamers, not for all of you, but they're just jealous of your mind. Like, they think that you're a genius. It's like, why can't that be me? Or, I wish I was intelligent like power number 3. We have Pisces. Your strong imagination allows you to see things in different lights and find unique solutions. You just need to find the confidence to believe in your ideas. So they're jealous of your confidence. They're jealous of your ideas. They're jealous of how your mind works. It's just out of this world. We've got Venus. This individual is jealous of your beauty. You could be a Taurus or a Libra, or they could be a Taurus or a Libra. Love and pleasure. So they're jealous of how people lust over you. We've got your Venus signs reflects your aesthetic values and tastes. It also shows how you express love and creates common bonds. So you could have a Venus in Taurus, a Venus in Libra, and this person is jealous how people are drawn to you, how people like you, how people can fall in love with you. You attract the opposite sex. We've got moon signs. So you could have a moon in Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces. This individual is jealous of your love for routine and how on time you are. So it's like this person feels like you just get everything right. You're Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. No one is. You are innately optimistic and positive. So this person is jealous of your work ethic and the way your mind works. We have Aquarius. You are very observant and naturally giving. You are quick to decide, but are sometimes too stubborn to change your decision. So this individual is jealous of the fact that you are very stubborn. You don't back down. You don't change your mind. Once you're done, you're done. Could be a Pisces, or they could be a Pisces, and they're jealous of how empathetic you are, because they are not in tune with their emotions. So they don't understand how come you're so empathetic and you know, at peace with being expressive. You can't help but reach out when someone is in trouble. However, this can sometimes distract you from looking after yourself. Yeah, so this person is just of the fact that you know how to put yourself first. They could be an individual that's always bending over backwards for others whilst depleting themselves. So they're jealous of your self-love. This person is jealous of how much money you make. You accumulate money easily and are very generous with your own. You're careless with your possessions. So they could be jealous of how much money you make and how you're able to spoil other people, and, you know, how you're able to create opportunities for yourself. You feel that survival in the material world is crucial and tremendously difficult. So this individual is jealous of the fact that you don't really worry about what they worry about. They panic about money. They're scared to spend their money. And you are just like so free spirited, and you just splurge in their view. Like, I feel like you create opportunities for yourself and you spoil others as well, which makes this person feel like, I wish I could be like that. This person could be frugal, or they could just like fear spending money. You feel a desire to detach from the material world because you see it as a responsibility that traps you. So yeah, you're just so free spirited. You don't value money. I'm not saying you don't value money, but you don't value material things the way this person may. And this is what makes this person jealous of you, because they would like to, which is going because it's incense, they would like to have that outlook on life, but they can't. They could be materialistic, so they could be jealous that you're not. That's weird. You prefer to focus on the joy of your work rather than the responsibility of having to earn money to pay bills. So I feel like this person just wishes that they could just be as, they can see the world the way you see the world. They see the world in black and white, I feel. And you see the world in black, white, grey and pink, blue, orange. You could be like that. You may experience losing and gaining large amounts of money throughout your life. Yeah. So you don't have like this attachment to money or attachment to, you know, material things. And this person just wishes they were like you, but they know they're not like you. They are slave to money. Literally a slave to it. To the point where they could actually sell their soul. And they see that you're not like that. They see that you're not a slave to anything or anyone, and they're jealous of that. We have, this is in reverse. So you could be a Cancer, Leo, or Virgo, or they could be a Cancer, Leo, or Virgo. So this person is jealous that you need to feel a strong emotional connection to your partner. You're very sentimental and you love reminiscing about old times with your partner. They could be jealous that you don't want a partner. We have, you enjoy showering people with gifts and giving up the spotlight. However, you might exaggerate how you feel in a relationship because you crave a movie-like love. This person, they're just that maybe you don't want them anymore. You don't want a love with them. This could be a partner that was jealous of you for some of you. I feel like this person is, they're jealous that you are so unique. Whoever this individual is, they were very closed off, and now you could be closed off to them, and they are jealous. Virgo, you show your love through acts of service and like to be appreciated for the things that you do. I feel like you're giving this person no time. You could be 57, they could be 57, you could be 43, someone could be 80 here. Someone's birthday could be on the 7th, someone could be 67, someone's birthday could be on the 5th. But I feel like I'm hearing, Faith Evans, you get no love from me. You're not showing this person any attention. For some of you, this person is competing with you. How much money you make, how much money, you know. They are thinking about how you've gained your money. How do you get your money? That Jupiter energy, you know, paranoid. So what advice does Spirit want you to do? We got Justice card. Someone could be a Libra. We got Ace of Swords in my Libra card as well, right? So Spirit wants you to, this is a legal situation or document. Police finding out the truth in the matter affecting the balance. Yeah, so come to terms with the situation about who this person really is. This could be an ex-partner. There's something past life about this connection. This person could be attached to material things. Nothing wrong with it. But through their meeting with you, they were supposed to learn that they shouldn't attach everything onto the material. They met you and saw that you got this free spirited way about you. There's a detachment in regards to how you feel about the material. You could have a non-conventional job. You could make your money in ways that are very unique to this individual, which this person admires, but they never come across anyone like you, or come across anyone who's made money in the way that you do, because you make money because of your intelligence, your creativities. You think outside of the box, and this person finds you unique. They find you brilliant. I'm hearing the word brilliance. They find you brilliant. And I feel like you may have come into this person's life because I mentioned something about karma, to show them that you can use your skills in other ways to make money, and not to attach yourself to the material, because you may be a person that's not into designer, into expensive things, and they've never come across anyone like you. Most people that are around them are quite materialistic. Some of them are very shallow. You're just very free spirited. You may like to splurge on experiences, and I say splurge, but you may like to treat yourself with experiences, and you like to treat others as well, and they're in shock by that because they are a slave to money, but yet they don't want to spend the money, and they are jealous of the fact that you have enough to give others, and you make enough from the work that you do, from the intelligence. Look at me scratching my back, and I feel like this person sees you as a unique soul, and instead of learning from you, they became jealous of you. So what does Spirit want you to do? This is definitely like an ex-partner. They could have been jealous of, or ex-spouse, jealous of the way that you make money, jealous of the fact that you don't need them financially, jealous of your independence as well. Jealous that you're not given to the relationship anymore. Some of you may have divorced this individual, and they're jealous that maybe they're not getting any money from you anymore, and that or maybe that they thought that they would have destroyed you by not giving you money, or you not having any money, but you've managed to make your own money through unique ways, maybe through the internet. So what advice does Spirit want you to know? We've got 10 of Wands, and we've got the Justice card. Libra energy, and Mars and Sag. Continue doing the right thing. Don't try and get even with this person. Don't try and take matters into your own hands with this person. Spirit is saying don't do it. Don't try and prove your value to this individual or your worth, because this person refuses to see it. They know your worth, because I just explained what they're jealous of, but it's almost like they want to punish you for being this unique being. They know they can't put you in a box like everyone else is in a box. It's easy to put others in a box, but with you, they can't. You don't fit any box. They've never come across anyone like you. So they may have tried to humble some of you. They may have tried to act like you were. I feel like this person thought they were the unique, original, and different one until they met you. You're like an alien. You're not from here. You're otherworldly. This person's intrigued by you. I'm hearing they learnt so much from you, but they will never give you your dues. They will never give you your dues. Because for some of you, they want to be seen as the one that's intelligent. And you're just literally 10 steps ahead. They've never come across anyone like you. Spirit is saying, for some of you, I'm hearing cut this person off, and for some of you I'm hearing not to, because we've got the 10 of Wands. But Spirit is saying, don't carry this burden anymore of trying to prove who you are. You know, sometimes people know who you are, but for whatever reason that they are going through, they can't show up for you in the way that you need them to, or, you know, there's something about that. And there's also something about don't take on this person's burdens. You know, this person is very detached emotionally, and don't take it personal is what I'm hearing. We're saying don't take it personal. If this individual has projected onto you, know where it's coming from, because they are not at ease within. They have a lot of inner conflict that needs to be balanced out. But don't allow their jealousy to burden you. Stay grounded, stay balanced. There's something karmatic here. Don't take on their karma. Don't take on their load. This person's heart's blocked. They don't know how to love themselves. Because they don't know how to love themselves doesn't mean that you should not love yourself. You know, so Spirit is saying that you need to remain balanced. Don't let their behavior, their jealousy throw you off. Keep learning as well. Every time I think of Libra, obviously we think of the Justice card. She just seems so intelligent, so poised and graceful. Still remain poised and graceful. Remain poised, graceful. Continue to learn. Remain balanced. Don't allow the situation to make you feel burdened. It's easier said than done. But put down those loads. If this situation or this jealousy, you know, because I don't really feel like this person's done anything. Like pile number one, they've tried to do something. But this one is like, they're just jealous of you. They could be jealous of your looks as well. But it's more like they're jealous of your intelligence. They're jealous of how you make money. They're jealous of that. They're jealous of the fact. I'm so tired. I'm really sorry. They are jealous of the fact that you are able to make money by doing something that you love. This person could hate their job. You are a teacher and you teach people what you know. Your knowledge is on the next level to this individual, and this person's very jealous. And Spirit is saying, don't block this person out and continue to teach. Continue to master your knowledge. Continue to learn more, because there's always so much more to learn. So continue to learn more and block this person out. Whatever they think. Don't let them throw you off. Don't let them make you unbalanced. And if you stay in that light, you are going to shine, my darling, with the Star card. You could be in Aquarius. They could be in Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Yeah. You need to focus on, you need to, you know, whatever skill or talent you've got, it's not from here, right? And I'm not saying that in a rude way, but you may want to, you may want to listen. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. You may want to listen to Beyonce's Alien Superstar, because I'm one of one. I'm the only one. There's no other like me. That's what she says at the beginning of the song. So you are one of one. There's no one like you in whatever field that you are in. Some of you could be social media influencers. Some of you could be tarot readers, right? Some of you could be artists, singers, dancers. Some of you could shine at work. You could work in a corporate environment. You could work in a the beauty business for some of you. Some of you could be like teachers at universities. Some of you could be public speakers, right? But there's something that you do that makes you stand out, right? And no one who you are around has come across this level of talent before. Some people have tried to stop and block you, unfortunately. They're jealous of you. But Spirit is saying that in the past you allowed these people's jealousy of your talent to slow you down, to hinder you. It's almost as if you took their jealousy on and like, okay, they don't want me to make it, so I'm going to give up on myself. Spirit is saying don't give up on yourself. You need to hone your craft. And if you hone your craft, you are going to stand out. You are going to stand out with the Star card. Because you stand out anyway. Because your talents are unique. They're original. You'll feel more emotionally balanced. Because you'll be in tune with yourself. Because it's almost as if you were taking on these other people's opinions. And it was like you weren't learning about who you were. You were disconnecting from who you were and absorbing the opinions of others and embodying that energy of what other people felt about you. And that's where people wanted you to be. Like they are. Not believing in yourself, not connecting to yourself. Same thing as disconnected from yourself. Not having clarity about yourself, not knowing thyself. So it's like you were slowly moving away from who you were. And it's like Spirit saying, no, you need to be in alignment with yourself. Remember who you are. You're the star. We've got 6 of Wands. Once you take these steps of connecting to yourself, learning about yourself, learning about your, expanding on your already talents and gifts that you have, your God-given gifts and talents, and blocking out the naysayers, working on your weaker points and honing your stronger points, blocking out that mental clatter or chatter. 6 of Wands. You're going to be victorious. You're going to shine. Some of you could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, or a Pisces or an Aquarius, or a Pisces Aquarius cusp. You're going to gain victory, praise, and recognition. Some of you can actually gain fame. So there's something that people are jealous of your skills and talents here. People are jealous of your skills and talents. And you may have been quite stuck and stagnant. You may have, it's almost as if you've forgotten who you were. And Spirit is asking you to remember who you are. Because you are a master manifestor. Some of you could be a Gemini as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, all of this. And yeah, once you start to connect with you again, maybe cut certain people off. But I feel more so, some of you are going to be traveling as well. But you need to get into a light. Look at these powerful cards. We've got the Magician. We've got the 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Star card. Come on. You're destined for success. And these individuals know it. Sometimes people know who you are, but they don't want you to know who you are because it's threatening to them. And I feel like if you do something online, if you are like a teacher, or, you could be like a artist, a writer, a poet, a podcaster, radio presenter, it's something that you do, public speaker, influencer, people are just like in awe of your intelligence. It's like, how does he or she know this stuff? I want to know. But some people might be jealous. Well, some of you are just like, a well-renowned lawyer, a well-renowned, mathematician, lecturer at university. Some of you are like podcasters. I'm hearing like plus size models, known for your beauty, known for your intellect though. You're known for your intellect, and people have been trying to come for you because of your intellect or trying to downplay it. I'm also thinking that, I'm saying thinking because this is Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. I'm also thinking that in the way that you express yourself, people are trying to work out how your mind works, to know how to move like that, to know how to sing like that, to know how to act like that, to dress like that. People want to pick you apart. They can't. You're an alien superstar. Part number 3, I'm tired. It's been an absolute pleasure. Don't mind these people. Keep shining. Keep sparkling and shining and glow wherever you go. Peace out.